one man on a mission to apply for Viva Max.
Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta. Itong liga, liga na pangmasa.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi marulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Sa Visayas sa Mindanao, handa ka na magsumigaw. Sumabay sa
Today's coverage of the PSL President's Cup 2024 begins with two teams who couldn't be any more different. The BIÑAN TATAK GAMEX just came from a rousing clutch win last Saturday to maintain its unbeaten record. NKT, meanwhile, have never tasted victory despite coming close several times. The Sniper team still holds their head up high as they face the giant that is the team from BIÑAN, who are poised to distance themselves further from the rest of the pack. So a triple header muli hatid sa inyo ng PSL ngayong hapon, beginning with this game between BIÑAN and NKT, followed by Juan Munti facing the San Pedro Pablo Escobets, and we'll finish our day with SGA-CSB going up against the San Juan Kings. Go for gold! Pleasant afternoon sa inyong lahat, PSL fans. Jaime Mendihar, together with Coach Mark Dandana, bringing you the action this afternoon. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Coach Mark.
Magandang hapon, Jaime. Magandang hapon sa lahat na nanonood online, non-TV.
Right, have a look at these two teams and where they are in our team standings. Polar opposites, as we mentioned earlier, Coach Mark. BIÑAN at top, unbeaten, samantala sa kabila naman NKT, still searching for that first win.
Of course, BIñAN coming off that big win against the Nueva Ecija Capitals to really take claim of that first spot. Samantala itong NKT have been tumbling down our standings at 0-11. But again, bilog ang bola. We never know what will happen here this afternoon.
Dito muna tayo sa BIñAN, Coach Mark, and their previous game, and that was a ball game for the ages, no? BIñAN and Nueva Ecija. Figuring both teams were undefeated coming into that ball game, but BIñAN was the victor and keeping their unblemished record.
Well, it was a battle until the end game. BIñAN just doing enough at the end with their execution and their defense to see the field goal shooting 51% for BIñAN, led by their vets, KG Canaleta and JJ Helterbrand, who really made their mark in those last 2 minutes.
One player that they might be missing today, pero Carlo Lastimosa got them off early in order to kind of set the tone para dito sa BIñAN in that ball game.
Carlo Lastimosa gets lost in the shuffle between, the bigger names in JJ Helterbrand, KG Canaleta, so on and so forth. But he's a known scorer, and that's what he did in that game, 15.7 of 11 from the field. But they're going to miss his services today because he's going to be nursing some kind of injury, I do believe. Kaya pahinga muna siya.
Dito naman tayo, speaking of vets, KG Canaleta, aging like fine wine indeed.
KG Canaleta turning back the hands of time, 14.7 rebounds, 2 blocks, none bigger than that last block against Will Macalhoni on the last few seconds to really seal that win for BIñAN TATAK GEL.
Naman tayo sa kabila, the NKT Sniper, still another loss in their previous game, and that was a lopsided one against SGA-CSB.
It was a good start for NKT Sniper in that game against SGA. I was able to cover that. They played pretty well for a few minutes, but alas, talagang nasobrahan lang sila ng lakas nitong SGA-CSB. You'll see the field goal shooting there, 63%. That's not a good number to give up if you're NKT Sniper. Points in the paint, only 44 points compared to 68 for SGA. In the fast break points, this is where SGA really broke the game open with their fast break attack, 43-19 only for NKT Sniper.
But despite that loss, a couple of players from their backcourt really made the difference. Talking about itong si Felipe Chavez and Kevin Goray.
Oh, these two, this combination, kumbaga fast and faster. Felipe Chavez, 17.6 assists. Kevin Goray backing him up with 13 points, 6 points coming from the free throw line. And these two guys have to get going early and often to give themselves a chance against this juggernaut of a Binyan team.
Siyempre, hindi naman magpapahuli ang kanilang front court with excellent efficiency. Also in that previous game, JR Ngasang and Warren D.
Oh, JR Ngasang actually started the game well. He had the stretch where he scored 8 straight points for the NKT Sniper. Samantala, ito si Warren D came into the game off the bench late in the first quarter, early in the second quarter, scored a quick 8 points. But yun nga, yung contributions nila were too little. And they have to add more onto that to give, the ample backup to that backcourt nila.
Let's get to know a little bit more about these two teams through our third person of our panel, Maris Victorio.
Yes, game day Tuesday. Mark and Jaime, we are here to witness a matchup between the team with an unbeaten record and the team at the bottom still seeking for their first win. Dito papasok ang sinabi ni KG Canaleta na ang sabi niya ay mahirap i-predict yung kalaban, bilog ang bola at madami pa pwede mangyari. And as per their team manager Jojo Cunanan, they took no days off since their previous game just to prepare for today's game. They do not underestimate their opponent dahil lahat lang din sila gusto manalo. Now for NKT Sniper head coach Michael said for this ball game, ang ipapakita nila ay free flow. That means they will approach their opponent without pressure. Coach said mas nagiging okay na ang takbo ng sistema nila, and for this game, the players will just enjoy the game. And now I'm turning it over to our venue announcer Gio Cruz for our super starters of the game.
Good afternoon mga ka-PSL and welcome to the Paco Arena for the 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Our first game for today's triple header, BIñAN versus NKT. Let us now meet the starters of both teams. First, for your BIñAN TATAK Gel GAMEX. At forward number 7, Joseph Peña-Redondo. The other forward number 9, KG Canaleta. At guard number 26, Jimboy Estrada. At center number 51, Alvin Bejong. And the other guard number 77, JJ Pino. BIñAN TATAK Gel GAMEX is headed by Boyet Fernandez. Assistant coaches, Janino Manazola and Gino Manuel. Team manager is Jojo Cunanan. Team owner is Mojing Talisayon. And Vice Gel Alonte. And now let us meet the starters for your NKT Snipers. At point guard number 4, Felipe Chavez. The other guard number 6, Rich Luciano. At center number 7, J.R. Nangsang. At forward number 25, Warren D. And at small forward number 26, Raymond Peñafiel. Head coach of NKT Snipers is John Michael Tuasen. Assistant coaches Robin Sabanta and John Covarrubias.
Look at the starting lineups bago tayo mag-tip off dito in this game between BIñAN and NKT. Pido, Estrada, Baitiong, Canaleta, and Peña-Redondo will start it for BIñAN. Luciano, Chavez, Ngasang, and Peñafiel together with D naman para sa NKT Sniper. Mula pa rin dito sa Paco Arena in Manila. The first game of a triple header. Jaime Mendihar still here with Coach Mark Dandan. And polar opposites nga itong parehong koponan na to, Coach Mark, heading into this ball game. But we would like to repeat, bilog nga ang bola. And if you are NKT Sniper, you would like to kind of introduce yourself to the league in order to, shock itong BIñAN GAMEX.
Well, what better way to get your first win by shocking the top seed dito sa PSL. But they're gonna have to get it done defensively. Di biro. I mean, BIñAN is missing a couple key players in Carlo Lastimosa and JJ Helterbrand. Pero they have the depth to deal with those kinds of losses. Kita nga, may Jimboy Estrada naman, filling in the void.
Nangsang opens up the scoring here in this ball game. A great sign para sa NKT Sniper. Couple of players nga missing para dito sa BIñAN, but still, despite of those absences, makita mo rin naman the starting lineup here for the white shirts, really formidable by themselves. As Canaleta, aging like fine wine, sabi natin during pre-game, gets his first three-pointer of this game.
That's such a luxury to have a guy like KG Canaleta. He plays the 4 spot, but you know he's gonna play from the outside. Ang luwag ng depensa dun.
Inside, will operate. Will miss inside. To get back-to-back baskets. Takbo dito ang Binyan. Lilipad, Estrada with that finger roll.
I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more playing time for Jimboy Estrada ngayon na wala si Carl Lastimosa and JJ Helkebrand, couple names who are usually in front of him in the rotation.
Naman na nga dito for Binyan, no? That challenge that yes, you are undefeated, but some players that may not get a lot of floor time, opportunity for them to convince Coach Boyet na ibabad pa sila.
Kailangan nila magpakita. Coach, dagdagan mo naman mga 5 minuto, walang problema.
As these scores on the other end, Cañaleta make it! Back-to-back 3-pointers making noise early is KJ.
I mean, why do you even sago KJ Cañaleta at this point? He's been doing it for the better part of 15 years.
Yung bitaw, no? Hindi nawawala dito ay KJ Cañaleta and comes up with that block. And he had 2 of those in the previous game. He talked about it earlier, Coach Mark, none bigger than yung late game block against Will Macaloni to all but secure that victory para sa Binyan.
We see here the great rotation by KG helping out. Great block. That's just the vet reading the situation well.
6 seconds to shoot for the blue shirts. Stolen by Estrada. This is Pido rather. Gets that easy 2. 10-4 now. Abante ng 6 ang Binyan. Not what you want if you're NKT. You would want to hang with Binyan at the very least. Give yourself an opportunity. Pass underneath. Shot won't go, but Estrada will be whistled for this personal.
Sometimes games like this are very tricky if your team like Binyan. You're coming off a huge win against Nueva Ecija. Taas ng emosyon mo. Probably slept it off. And the next day, you're still celebrating a win like that. And then you're coming in here 2 days later, and you're playing a team at the bottom of our standings. So yung turnaround na yun, playing sharply against a top team like Nueva Ecija, and then having to again repeat the process, and tas kulang pa kayo. Yun yung challenge talaga ngayon. How you maintain that sharp edge, considering na galing ka sa team like Nueva Ecija, and then you're playing NKT right now.
Naman Coach Boyet would want to still activate that same mindset, same energy, despite facing this NKT sniper squad who is still looking for that first victory sa ating PSL. Cañaleta with a turnaround, make that 8 points in the first for KJ Cañaleta.
Wala pang tumatama sa ring sa mga tira ni KJ. Just all net every time.
NKT trying to weather this early storm from Binyan. His own version of the turnaround that would miss. Nasang. Pido will get that ball ahead to Baitiong. Bit off balance but converted nonetheless, extending this lead now to 9, 14-5. 3 ball is short. Cañaleta with a board. Takbo na naman dito ang Binyan. Estrada will be fouled, stopping that break. See if foul was on the floor or if 2 free throws will be awarded to him. Take a short break. Timeout muna ang NKT Sniper dito, trailing by 9, 14-5.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic. Media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
Balik tayo dito sa Paco Arena in Manila. Binyan really pouring it on early against the NKT Snipers. Leading by 9, 14-5 with 6:33 remaining in our first quarter, and picking up where they left off itong Binyan so far, Coach Mark.
You like to see, the players focused and sharp. If you're Coach Boyd Fernandez, this is exactly the start that you want. Minsan kasi may mga teams na papasok sa ganitong laro, very sluggish, mababa energy. So this is a good sign for the coaching staff nitong Binyan Tatak Gel.
Of course, KG Cañaleta leading the way in terms of setting the tone. Yung talagang veterano na yun nga. Regardless if this is a winless team that you are facing against this afternoon, KG Cañaleta talagang not really, slowing down. Let's look at the field goals. Only one miss para sa Binyan. And tuloy-tuloy. Talagang init nila. Peña Redondo joining the scoring party now.
Look, we mentioned kanina how NKT has to lock in defensively, and this is not the start that you want. Kung ikaw si Coach Michael ng NKT, the defense is just giving a lot of unchallenged perimeter shots dito sa Binyan.
Binyan is not the team na talagang gusto mong bigyan ng those types of looks. Cañaleta ready with 8. A couple of other players starting to warm up as well. Ooh, Peña Redondo snatching it back. Bit too strong that jumper. O sa kabila, Chavez. Kick out. Another 3 ball para sa NKT. Finally, getting one to go courtesy of Peñafiel.
And that's what you want, you know, early shots in transition for NKT. Kasi nga, nahihirapan sila dito sa half-court defense, but pinapamigay agad. Great backdoor cut by Peña Redondo. And even better pass by KG Canaleta.
And polar opposites, not just the standings, but the beginning of this ball game, NKT really bleeding for those points. Ito naman sa Binyan, parang talagang automatic na. Whenever they want to score, they get to score. As we look at that backdoor pass from KG Cañaleta nga. Magandang amo yan between Cañaleta and Peña Redondo.
And tama ka dun, Jaime. You see itong NKT really a lot of one-on-one plays. Samantala makikita mo naman itong Binyan really sharing the basketball well. If you're looking at their assists, right now, Binyan has 7 assists in the first quarter alone.
And now 20 points and still not yet halfway through our first. Para sa Game X, leading by 12 against NKT. And to make matters worse, a turnover here for the Snipers. So we see Guray checking in para sa NKT, one of the players that we did highlight despite that loss against CSB. Na pwede naman na ito yung game that he could break out. So these players also a challenge naman para sa kabila, no? If you are naka-asul, ang daming sobrang kilalang players dito para sa Binyan. And add 2 more plus a foul, Estrada. Getting that jumper to go despite the contact, his own version of an end one. Oh, scratch that. Foul was on the floor to Coach Boyet's.
No, I think the jump shot counts, pero yung foul kay Mitch Lodia off the screen. You look at Lodia and KG Canaleta here. Sorry. That's number 6. Pushing off kay KG din sa screen, sabay sa tira.
Just 5 seconds to shoot from the corner. Hits the corner. Takbo dito ang NKT. They have a 3-on-3. Today, floats it up. That won't go. Get intimidated. The defense ni KJ. Pido. Goes to Estrada. His pull-up. Finally gets that basket to count. Jimboy Estrada, another basket, extending this lead now to 16 with still 4:36 remaining sa ating first quarter.
Already dangerous times for NKT. Binyan ready to blow them out early in the game.
Talagang yung veteranong team kapag binigyan mo nga ng ganitong cushion, really difficult for you to come back as Amansek hits another 3-pointer. So at least the outside shooting of NKT slowly but surely falling for them.
Yung problema kasi they hit a 3, then they give up 6 points on the other end. Hindi naman po pwede talaga yun.
As Aktub and Pamboy Raimundo will check in para sa Binyan. Talaga naman napakalalim talaga nitong Binyan. Jimenez also checking in here para sa NKT as we take another look at that 3-pointer. Hindi ba talaga bitaw pagkaliwete sa Mansek. Hopefully gets his team going with that shot. Kasi on the defensive end, talagang they've given up a lot here para sa Binyan. 9 to shoot for the White Shirts. Pamboy. Straight away. Short. Tapikan dito. Estrada trying to save it. Saves it to the right guy. But Aktub misses. Cañaleta there to clean it up. Will be clipped and will head to the line for 2.
You like the effort and the energy that Binyan is showing. You know, despite them being undefeated, coming off that huge win. Yun nga, they're playing this as if Nueva Ecija pa rin yung kalaban nila.
That's really the type of energy you're looking for nga. Isipin mo yun, no? Parang kala mo sila pa'y naghahabol. That type of save. offensive rebound from your vet. Make that 9 points now para kay KG Cañaleta behind a couple of threes early. Maaga double digits itong si KG in this ball game. Does exactly that now with 10. Back to a 15-point advantage para sa Biñan, 26-11. Does take a seat is KG to force the delight of the people not just on the bench but also behind them, the supporters nitong Biñan coming dito sa ating Paco Arena. Ooh, almost a beautiful escape coming from Lodia. Everything but the finish. Pamboy now to the post kay Baitiong. Backing down Jimenez. Puts it up for 2.
Ang bigat ng matchup na to. Alvin Baitiong versus Benji Jimenez. Baitiong showing the soft touch on the hook.
Minsan sasabihin mo that a player is giving up certain heft advantage, but not in that instance. Claudio again. This time will be fouled by Baitiong. Admits to it. Rare instance.
Rare instance that a player admits to a foul. Again, this is something you don't see often nowadays. A half hook by a more traditional big guy in Alvin Baitiong. So very nice to see old school moves still being used nowadays.
Yung talagang going to the block and then back to the basket. 3-pointer will miss for Jimenez. Yet another opportunity here. Guray for 3. Short this time. Biñan will just allow a second opportunity. Pamboy to the corner, Estrada. Give and go. May ipit ng 3. Stolen from behind. Great defense shown there by NKT. Ooh, stolen by Estrada. Another turnover for the Snipers. Aktub lilipad. Gets his first 2 of this ball game.
You know, Popeye Aktub, we all know him to be that high flyer, slam dunk artist. But he's shown a lot of flashes of improved skill and finishing ability in the season. The CD assist. Already 10 assists for Biñan, and we're not even done with the first quarter.
They already have 30 points as well. Talaga naman yung depensa. Raimundo! Almost a block from behind, but instead a foul. Try and stop that easy layup. Amansek will be whistled for that personal, just his first. That would bring the Snipers to the penalty with 2:06 remaining in our first. So Raimundo heads to the line. We have a chance to also be in the scoring column together with several Biñan players already.
And quite the luxury to have if you're Coach Boyd Fernandez. Have a guy like Pamboy Raimundo coming off your bench as the point guard. Me, JJ Helterbrand ka pa niyan. Diba? So, the quality and the point guards that you have, the leaders that you have on the floor, hindi ka magkukulang talaga.
We have a look at, of course, JJ Helterbrand in your screens earlier. The hero of that victory against Nueva Ecija. Still unable to get the basket. Itong NKT, nasa loob na yun, nilabas pa. So, kakurba in the ball game for the first time for Biñan. They lose the basketball. Gimpayan unable to control that leather. At look at Coach Boyet, no? Titingnan mo siya, parang di lamang ng 20 yung kanyang kupunan.
That's just how Coach Boyd Fernandez is. You know, regardless kung ano sitwasyon, he coaches hard always.
Still unable to get a basket. A couple of gimmies para kay Amansek. Raimundo to Aktub.
So this is where really the athletes of Biñan thrive. Popoy Aktub, Jmar Himpayan, out in transition. They're easy buckets for them right now.
Guray hounded by Pamboy. Still a minute and 13 left. Just the first quarter. A long 2 won't go para kay Lodia. Aktub with the rebound. Siya na rin tatakbo. Nasundutan from the back. Referees initially called it for NKT, but corrected by his fellow official, making sure that the right call is made and Biñan will keep it on the baseline. 33-11, double 3 versus double 1. To the corner, Aktub. 3 balls, sabi mo nga. Not just a high-flying maestro, showing us the stroke. Aktub, so far with 7.
Definitely, he's shown a lot more different facets of his game dito sa PSL. Well, he shot to fame because of his high-flying ability, but right now, showing that he can get it done from the outside as well. Popoy Aktub, quick 7 points dito sa first quarter.
And, that play specifically
For him.
executed for him to hit that three-pointer. Lodya can't get a handle on that pass. And another turnover here for the NKT Snipers. They have 6 early in this first.
Nightmare start para sa NKT Sniper partner. Everything not going their way. They only have 11 points. Remember, KG Canaleta has 10 points by himself.
It's a big 25-point lead early in this game as Raimundo will be called for a traveling violation. Coach Boyet immediately.
You know, some coaches will let that go dahil sa score, but not Coach Boyet.
Take another
Oh,
look.
that NKT got away with one there.
Goraya luckily wasn't whistled for that foul. Instead, the traveling violation was called against Pamboy. Jimenez will try from the corner. Third three-pointer for the Snipers, showing that sniping begin this ball game, but they need a lot more of those, staring at this 22-point deficit. Last 5 seconds. Pamboy to Aktub. Just 2 seconds now. He will fly! Gets the basket plus the foul! What a way to finish this first quarter. Popoy Aktub. Take a second to catch our breaths, Coach Mark.
Look at how quick he got off the floor. Popoy Aktub almost dunked it, but at the last minute decided to lay it in. Imagine having the hang time to decide in mid-air na, sige, ililay up ko na lang.
Subo ko na lang, no? Parang, mamaya na siguro tayo pauunlakan ni Popoy Aktub. And Billy, the start of Binyan. He started off strong and no other statement shown by that shot. Plus the foul. As of course our officials trying to look at that shot came before the buzzer sounded.
Nagising yung buong Paco Arena sa ginawa ni Popoy Aktub. It's just so amazing to see how fast he can elevate from the ground to the rim in a split second. Explosive. Hindi ko pa nararanasan ng ganyan. Ikaw ba?
Ako pa tinanong mo. Parang I think anybody who knows me or at least sees me knows that I don't have that type of hops or explosion. Aktub though unable to get the bonus free throw to go. All smiles if you are Binyan, heading into the second quarter with this 24-point lead, 38-14 against NKT.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Topcock Gentlemen's Grooming, Prepare for Battle, Your Healthy Life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
About to start our second quarter, the BIÑAN TATAK Gel Game X with this 24-point lead against the NKT Sniper, 38-14. Bago tayo mag-umpisa nating second quarter, we hear once again from Maris Victorio. Maris?
Yes, nakakuntuhan ko si KG Canaleta during their warm-up. He said hindi daw dapat i-underestimate ang kalaban at hindi dapat maging kampante. They took no days off just to prepare for this game dahil NKT Snipers are talented players according to BIÑAN TATAK Gel players. Ito daw kasi yung tipong mahirap i-predict dahil free flow lang ang sistema nila, kaya for them, dapat consistent lang daw sa play. Back to you, Jaime and Mark.
Thank you, Maris, and KG Canaleta really proving that indeed they're not underestimating itong NKT Sniper, leading the way with 10 at the end of that first.
And that's what you want to hear, especially from your vets. Hindi sila nag-day off, sabi nga ni KG. So they want to stay sharp. Malapit na tayo umabot sa banda dulo ng tournament natin. All games are starting to really pile up and matter a lot.
Ang daling mag-relax especially if you want to reward yourself. It was a hard-fought victory against a fellow undefeated team in Nueva Ecija in that previous game. As we look at the first quarter field goals, 5 out of 18 for the Snipers at 27%. Kabaliktaran naman dito sa Binyan, only missing 5 shots for a 75% clip.
Ang nakakatawa dyan, 3 of their 5 made field goals were 3-point attempts.
Parang baka yun naman talaga gumagana sa kanila so far as Gimpayan gets that basket also heading into the scoring column with his first 2. Ikot nila. Open 3-pointer from the corner. Kakalog palabas. They're getting the looks. Talking about the Snipers. Raimundo, no look to Coach Boyet.
Nako, pag nakuha ni Coach Boyet yun, sure, pasok pa rin yun. Yung Coach Boyet, deadly shooter in his prime. Remember watching him with the Philippine national team, select the PH. He was so good back in the day. Bata pa ako nun.
Bata pa tayo pareho nun. Gusto ko idamay yung sarili ko dyan. As Lodia, a bit of a poor shot. Trying to make things happen for the Snipers. Trailing by 24, 40-16. Roca Curva. Drops it off. Short stab, that will work para kay Gimpayan. 4 straight points para sa Binyan, courtesy of Gimpayan.
Oh, great ball fake by Kenny Rogers, Roca Curva. Faking everybody out, kaya nalibre si Gimpayan doon.
Lodia once again. Goes to Jimenez, spins baseline. Pass this time to Jerry Esplana naman. Yung nakakuha ng bola rito.
Ang gagaling
Can't blame them for looking for Coach Boyet and Jerry Esplana, of course.
Hindi ka naman magkakamali pag pinasahan mo rin si Jerry Esplana.
It's another turnover for the Snipers, really hurting their cause. Because if you are the Snipers, I mean, yeah, you want to hang around. They did exactly that in that game against a strong group, but they can't quite do it just yet. Against this undefeated team in Binyan, Aktub muli, challenging Lodia. He will fish for that foul against Nangsang, rather.
Oh, you mentioned the NKT Sniper hanging around. They did exactly that thanks to those 2 guys, Kevin Guray and Felipe Chavez. It's because of their scoring. But right now, Chavez, scoring-wise, he hasn't really contributed a lot. He hasn't scored even. Same with itong si Guray. So that's why the Sniper really struggling in every department offensively.
Speaking of every department, Aktub, it's on a couple of free throws. Already has a 3-pointer and 1. Has surpassed KG Cañaleta in terms of scoring. 11 points to his name. 44-16 now. Biggest lead so far at 28. May ipit. Chavez. Still recovers. Jumper still won't go para sa NKT. So even those open looks not falling for the Snipers. Raimundo. Too strong. Rebound battle. Tingnan mo naman tong Binyan. No? Those 3 blue shirts already in the paint, but Gimpayan still comes up with it.
It speaks volumes about the type of effort and how the coaching staff of Binyan prepared this team against NKT. They made sure na walang pepetik-petik. You know, that's easy. Tulad nga sinabi mo, madali magpahinga. Mas mahirap to prepare like this and stay sharp.
Okay, those habits that you would definitely carry over, not just in this game, but heading nearing the playoffs na tayo dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Very important. Obviously, Binyan would find themselves heading into the playoffs with this undefeated record 12-0. And look at Pamboy really putting pressure here on the backcourt. Looking for that offensive foul. Chavez, 3-pointer. Too strong. Second opportunity again para sa NKT. Great hustle there, keeping the ball alive. Just 8 to shoot now. Strong to the baseline. But Hayes there para sumalubong. Foiling that attempt. Mukhang tinamaan pa siya.
Sa mata. It's not fun if you're Marvin Hayes.
First time in this ball game, Marvin Hayes stopping that attack from Raymond Grimaldo.
Just a wayward hand doon sa scrum na yun. As we see checking in, Jonathan Gray. As if hindi pa nagkulang sa scorers itong Binyan Tatak Gel Game X. In comes Jonathan Gray.
And replacing Popoy Yaktub. How deep can you really go as the snipers? Adding another turnover, shot clock violation this time. And Binyan, I know we've talked a lot about their offense, putting up 44 points with still 6:55 here in our first half. But it has been really their defense, just allowing 16 points from the snipers so far in this game.
And obviously, maganda yung preparation nila scouting-wise. Reading well itong offense na tinatakbo ng NKT sniper. And they have stopped the sniper at every point of attack. The only times na nakascore talaga is, from help, open threes, which credit to NKT. They have knocked down some of those threes, but not enough.
Gray on the baseline. They will reset to Rocacorba. 7 seconds to shoot. Using the Chan pick. Goes all the way. Drop off to Hayes. Great patience and find to that vet.
Oh, you never saw Kenny Rogers Rocacorba panic at any point in that ball screen offense.
There you go. Clean-up job ng Sang. Siya talaga. Ganadong-ganado rito so far with 4. Raimundo top of the K finally. Gets that jumper to go. 3 points to go with 3 dimes para kay Pamboy. Chavez really trying to force the issue here. Will be able to get that foul against Pamboy and not something you would want to see. Chavez and Pamboy.
You don't really need that if you're Binyan. Mainit talaga to si Pamboy. We'll see what really happened there. Remember, Pamboy got called for a foul there dun sa atake ni Felipe Chavez.
Let's take another look at what transpired. Chavez attacked and sabi mo nga, Pamboy was whistled for that foul. Okay. Extra motion coming from Chavez, throwing the ball to the head of Pamboy Raimundo.
But before that, I think yung paa ni Pamboy, because here medyo may sipa din. So cause and effect. Diba?
Marvin Hayes, of course, is trying to pacify the situation. Of course, our officials have the same replay that we are looking at, Coach Mark, and sabi mo nga, cause and effect was initially a Pamboy with that bit of a follow-through with his right foot. And Chavez definitely not liking that one, and pagbato naman ng bola ang kanyang naging retaliation.
I've covered a few games ito si Felipe Chavez, and he gets hit a lot just by the way yung play style niya, but I've never seen him react in such a way na, violently. So, it takes something for him to react like that, obviously. He probably won't do that without reason. And if you're Binyan, you don't want any of these extracurricular stuff going on. Kasi trying to play and trying to win, maintain your composure, maintain that unblemished record.
See what our officials will be calling here. Binyan is up by 30, 48-18 with 6:03 remaining in the second quarter prior that incident. Chavez and Raimundo awaiting the verdict. Have another look at that.
Yun yung foul ni Pamboy. Kinapitan niya sa likod. He falls down. May sipa. I mean, clear as day. And then Felipe Chavez just replied in kind with the basketball, throwing the basketball at Pamboy Raimundo. Right there.
So it has been announced. So personal on Pamboy. That was the initial call. Unsportsmanlike foul as well against him, making it 2 fouls in that possession with that kick. And Chavez called for that technical foul naman for that second motion, throwing the ball against Pamboy. Si Coach Boyet and Pamboy Raimundo, just sabi mo nga, maybe talking it amongst themselves na this is not the type of game na gusto mo pang magkaroon ng kulay. And, things have been going great. If you're Binyan, would want to keep it that way as well. And fortunate for both players that none of them will be ejected.
But I think based on the rules, Pamboy will have to sit down. Diba? May ganun tayo for unsportsmanlike fouls depending on the classification of it. If it is something that referees feel is someone's classification of a more grievous punishment, he will have to sit down 3 playing minutes before.
So we see Chan on the line for that technical free throw. Converts on that one, extending this lead now to 31.
So yun yung technical foul kay Felipe Chavez. And now they will shoot the 2 free throws for the unsportsmanlike foul ni Pamboy Raimundo.
That's why we see Chavez walking to the line. Has to be the one to shoot those free throws. Was the recipient of that fortunate kick. Gets the first. Let's hear from Maris Victoria once again. Maybe she has something new for us. Maris?
Yes, alam niyo ba, before the game started, NKT snipers Felipe Chavez shared to me for him magandang matchup daw to against the team na wala pang talo dahil whatever the outcome is, madami siyang matututunan at mahahasa pa ang kanyang performance. Nakwento niya din sa akin na whenever wala silang practice, nag-aasikaso siya ng business niya, nagtitinda daw siya ng mga prutas sa palengke. He said balance lang sa oras kaya nakakaya niya lahat. Balik sa inyo, Jaime and Coach Mark.
Excellent story gathered there by Maris, and maraming matututunan talaga si Chavez in this ball game. Previous possession, I bet marami na siya napulot kaagad. Chan, wide open. Strong that 3. We'll try once again. Still unable to get that to go. But his teammates egging him to take those 3-pointers. And with his 29-point lead, can't blame them if they want Tyrone Chan to get on that 3-point scoring streak, as a loose ball foul will be whistled here.
That's going to be penalty. Tama ba? Ang itong Binyan. And again, libre yung mga tira nitong NKT. It's really not going in.
Penalty para sa NKT Snipers at the limit with 5:19 remaining in the second quarter. And it will be a Jonathan Gray have his chance to get some points up on the board. Able to get that first one to go. Balasa Snipers dito. Peñafiel will check back in. (49-20). Make that 50-20 now. 30-point lead para sa Binyan. The struggles for the Snipers here in the first half. Talagang nagtutuloy-tuloy. But a bit of a positive there. Jonathan Gray will be called for that foul. And heading to the line, ang kakapasok pa lamang na si Peñafiel.
It's a good forward pass there from NKT sniper. You know, quick inbound, get the ball quickly to your front court. Early attempt, drawing a foul, but yun lang. Even the free throws not going in for the sniper at this point.
0 out of 2. Sabi mo nga, the few times that they have created those scoring opportunities, even the freebies, able to get those to go. Chan for another 3, finally!
That's why his teammates are encouraging him to keep on shooting because we know that Tyron Chan is a good shooter.
Shooter-shoot, ika nga. The biggest lead once again para sa Binyan at 33, 53 to 20. Jumper won't go. Gray goes to Chan. He will try once again. Make that back-to-back. And siyempre, dalawang baril na nilabas ni Tyron Chan.
2 for 2, dalawang baril for 2 3-point shots. He did the same thing against Nueva Ecija. Hit 2 big 3-point shots. That's really a blessing to have a stretch big like Tyron Chan.
Another miss for the snipers. Hayes corrals it. Tyron Chan, he checked. Off to the left. 4 and 10 left sa ating second quarter as Gray will be whistled with another personal. Make that 2 for him. Have another look at that Chan 3-pointer. This was the first one. Sa mga isang baril lang.
Isa pa lang. Kumasa uli.
Back to back. Siyempre, dalawa na rin ang nilabas niya.
Sino kaya yung tinamahan niya dun sa bench nila, no?
Pili ka na lang. I bet a number of players really celebrating those 3-point conversions. And who wouldn't celebrate? Leading by 36 in this game so far. High off the glass, still won't go. So foul will be whistled here, loose ball. Binyan ang matatawagan dito. So Bisual. Okay, that personal putting Binyan in the penalty. As Luciano will find himself on the stripe. Chance to add some points here for the snipers. They were outscored 38 to 14 in the first. And so far, 18 to 6 dito sa ating second quarter. And sabi mo nga, Coach Mark, even those free throws, talagang mailap ang puntos dito para sa snipers.
Well, they have to cash in on these free throws. Kasi nga, sayang eh. Pinaghirapan mo yung attempt mo, you draw these fouls, pero not rewarding yourself with a made free throw.
Finally breaking the scoring drought here for the snipers. But still a 35-point deficit they have to climb out of. Malyari, pick and roll with Maestre. Looking to kick it out. But the ball is deflected and tuluyan na ngang mata-turnover ng Binyan. Babalik ang bola sa NKT. So, a bit of a positive here for the snipers. Getting a stop. As we see Felipe Chavez. Maybe taking a quick cooler. Back in the ball game here for the NKT snipers. If you just joined us, Chavez and Raimundo figured on an incident early in our second. Missing on that layup. Hayes ahead of the pack. Able to track it down. Backing down his defender. Kicks it out to Malyari but will be whistled for too many steps.
Binyan getting a bit cheeky right now with their offense. Kita mo namimili sila ng gagawin nila, but compared to how they were executing maybe the first 15 minutes of this game, Coach Boyet not happy with how they've been playing the past minute or so.
So 3 and 18 remaining. Our first half of action. Just the first game of a triple header sa ating PSL President's Cup. Tippin. That will work para kay Peñafiel. 56 to 23 now. Still in favor of Binyan. Gray will direct traffic. Hounded by Peñafiel. Has 8 to work with. Still can't elude Peñafiel. Goes to Suwal for 3. Off. Maestre gives him a second opportunity. Malyari will pull up. Malakas. Chavez. Ahead to Guray. Beautiful find. Here you go for the sniper. Some momentum being built here for the blue shirts, and Coach Boyet fuming. Not happy with these players. Still leading 56-25 with 2:32 remaining in the first half.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
Still here in the Paco Arena in Manila for this first of a triple header hatid sa inyo ng ating PSL. As I look at the crowd here, enjoying our first ball game this afternoon. Being treated to, well, it is a lopsided score so far, 56-25 in favor of BIÑAN GAMEX. But still, a sight to see. Nakita naman natin, high octane, especially ang opensa nitong BIÑAN so far.
It's been high octane, maybe again the first 15 minutes, pero itong last couple minutes for them, Coach Boyet has been not happy to say the least the way he came off that timeout. Kasi nga, maraming one-on-one for shots for them.
Talagang yung disiplina, Coach Boyet doesn't want them kind of to underestimate itong NKT despite the score. Gray once again. Suwal attacks the paint, drops it off to Hayes. Short, but look at that. Put back, plus the foul. Maestre gets his first 2 as well.
Yeah, it's better execution from BIÑAN. They're running elevators for Suwal. Able to drop it off kay Hayes. Nadulas lang, but Maestre doing what he does best, turning garbage into gold.
Immediate response here from BIÑAN after that timeout. Sabi mo nga, Coach Boyet trying to remind his players that this is not the time. Kind of a drop your guard. Maestre unable to complete that 3-point play though. Guray leading the break here. Goes to Chavez for 3. Short. Long rebound. Makukuha ni Guray. Kisses it off the glass.
Well, the sniper are better when Guray and Chavez are on the floor together. This is a proven fact already that they do a lot more damage when these two small guards are playing together.
Fast and faster. That's how you label them during pregame. See if that speed could inch them closer here against BIÑAN. Suwal for 3. Short. Tatakbo na naman ang Nakasul. Peñafiel scoops it up.
Well, this is the pace that the sniper like. You know, up and down, allowing Guray, Peñafiel, and Chavez to really show off their skills in transition.
Kalahati ang score ng NKT Snipers, 58-29. They have inched closer, believe it or not. Malyari, he will pull up. Gets that basket to go. Also getting his first 2 in this game. 60-29 now, 31-point lead pa rin para sa BIÑAN.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
Just a minute and 4 remaining in our first half of action. 60-29 is our score as we look at the games on Thursday, February 8th. Sa Caloocan naman po tayo. Sports Complex, Novaliches, and Davao figuring on that first matchup. Nueva Ecija going up against Mysore Mustangs, and of course the hometown team, Caloocan Supremos, will challenge the Manila City Stars. Inimbitahan po namin kayo na pumunta sa ating mga venue sa PSL. Free admission po.
Free! Grabe.
Basta libre. Tayong Pilipino, pag sinabi mong libre, G.
Malamig pa aircon.
Malamig pa ang aircon, matik. Under a minute left in the second quarter. Guray finds himself open for 3. Finally, breaking the dry spell here for the NKT Snipers. 60-32 still. A 28-point deficit. They have to work back. Suwal against Chavez. Gets that Hayes pick. Excellent pick and roll. Unable to finish with that left. Second opportunity erased by Lodia. But Maestre ayaw pa rin. Third opportunity. Make it 4 tries. Ang gusto kasi nila, Coach Mark, merong contact as Maestre gets another end one to his name.
Ayaw nila na madali.
They don't want the gimmies.
They want to work for every basket that they have. It's Michael Maestre again. You know, despite him not getting as much playing time compared to, you know, guys like KG Canaleta, it's very efficient.
Correction in that earlier, which I thought was an end one, was instead just a foul on the floor.
And none.
Yep. Nevertheless, couple of free throws para kay Maestre, making sure on the first. Make it 2 for 2. 62-32 now. As have another look, of course. JJ Helterbrand. Parang hindi 30 yung lamang ng team niya. With the way he's maybe he's expecting a bit more. Chavez now looking to create. Pulls up, gets that jumper to go. Last 2 seconds, Gray heaves it. Almost. Making that half-court shot. But the first half will end with a 62-34 scoreline. Still in favor of BIÑAN TATAK Gel Game X. So we have a look at our dumper super move of the game. Maraming mapagpipilian, but syempre, this one was in the first. Almost thinking that Popoy Aktub would slam that one. Nevertheless, nilagay na lang niya. Nilapag na lang niya sa ring, and that end one opportunity. Maybe we get to see more of that. 62-34 nga matatapos ang ating first half. BIÑAN up by 28.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
This is Filipina Super League's interviews at the half. I'm with BIÑAN TATAK Gel Team Manager Jojo Cunanan, and on my left is our Pinoy Sakuragi, Mark Pingris. Dito muna tayo kay Sir Jojo Cunanan. Sir, good afternoon. So during the moments, katulad kanina, na nagkakainitan na yung mga players, kayong mga team personnel, ano po ang ginagawa nyo or ina-advise nyo sa mga players to maintain their composure?
Ano lang, dapat sila, wag silang magpadaan sa init ng ulo. Laruin lang nila yung dapat tama para hindi maapektuhan yung mga laro nila. Ganun lang.
Alright, for the second half of the game, ano po ang i-expect namin sa Team Tatak Gel Binyan?
Continue lang yun na yung game plan ni coach and maglaro silang maayos and tapusin namin ng maayos yung game para sa mga susunod na game namin na malalakas na team, makapag-perform din sila ng maayos. Ganun lang.
Alright, pagkakataon nyo na pong bumate o magpasalamat.
Una-una, syempre nagpapasalamat kami kay Boss Monching, nanonood siya ngayon. Siyempre sa mga sponsors namin sa GAMEX Sports, sa MSC, sa Beast Motorcycle, Silent Tires, and Samson. And siyempre kay Vice Gel Alonte at saka kay Boss Rubentan. And sa mga taga-Binyan, kita-kita tayo ulit dyan sa home game namin. Yun lang. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Jojo Kunana. Now, dito naman tayo sa ating Pinoy Sakuragi na si Mark Pingris. Kamusta?
Okay naman.
Okay, Mark. So, kanina nagkakainitan na yung mga teammates mo. Kunyari, ikaw, syempre, veteran ka. Ang dami mo nang napagdaanan na gano'n. If ever nandun ka, ano yung usually na ginagawa mo?
Pag nandun ako, syempre, sasabihin ko, laro lang, focus lang sa laro. And part naman sa basketball yun, pisikalan. So, focus lang. Kasi pag nasar ka dyan, mawawala ka sa game.
So, eto, kamusta pala yung injury mo nung laban ng Nueva Ecija?
Tomorrow may MRI ako. So, doon malalaman. Sana, hopefully, pinagpipray ko wala naman. Nothing serious.
Alright, thank you so much. Pagkakataon mo ng bumate o magpasalamat, Pingris.
Sina-shoutout ko pala si Gao. Sa lahat ng mga taga-Pangasinan, sa lahat ng mga kabsat. Yun, maraming salamat.
Thank you so much. Again, this is Pilipinas Super League interviews at the half. Magbabalik po kami, kaya stay tuned.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese-style clinic. Media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
At halftime, Binyan holding on to this 28-point lead against NKT, 62-34. Behind the high-scoring first quarter, Jimboy Estrada, KG Cañaleta, and the rest of the Binyan crew putting up a big number, especially in that 38-point first quarter. And NKT Snipers trying to hang around, but they did struggle to begin this ball game, trying to keep this Binyan team from breaking this game open.
So NKT only really found any semblance of rhythm dun sa last 2 minutes ng second quarter natin. We saw Guray, Chavez, and Peñafel lead the way for them in scoring, but too little too late in terms of not playing the first 18 minutes well. We're looking at the field goal percentages, 54-32. The assists is the number that really stands out. Already 20 assists at the half for BIÑAN TATAK GEL GAMEX. Points in the paint and bench points, to nobody's surprise, dominated by Binyan. But kung titignan mo talaga dito, for me, the key stat here will be the assist. It just goes to show you how much or how better Binyan is executing their offense. Very on point, especially in that big first quarter. 38 points, hindi biro yun.
Speaking of that first quarter onslaught, Popoy Aktub, one of the culprits, one of 2 players in double digits here para sa Binyan. Has 11 so far to his name. On the other end of the floor naman, trying to keep his team afloat. Talking about itong si Peñafiel, still trying to get some rhythm going for his team. 7 points to his name. And a couple of others putting up some decent digits, I would say. Pero obviously missing nga itong ang si performance ni Chavez so far and Guray. Sabi mo, this backcourt really kind of gets the NKT Snipers going.
We only saw them really play together dun sa dulo ng second quarter natin. But it was an injection of energy in life when they started playing together. And that's something NKT can capitalize on. Maybe play them together more often dito sa second half and see what happens. Because they're two very quick guards. And si fast and faster nga, sabi natin kanina. And the backcourt nitong Binyan, they've had problems with them dealing with that speed. Itong 2-point guard ang NKT Sniper. And ang makakatakot pa dito, if you're Binyan, nobody's really played more than 10 minutes. And Coach Boyd, I think, has played everybody available in his team. The guy who's played the most minutes is Tyrone Chan, who only played a little less than 9 minutes in that first half. So everybody's fresh. And we see KG Cañaleta, we haven't seen since the 5-minute mark of that second quarter where he scored 10 points agad-agad.
KG Cañaleta, just those 10 points and an early start. Sabi nga, they don't want to underestimate the NKT Snipers and KG Cañaleta, making sure that his teammates not only hear it, but also see it in the way he's performing to begin this game. And I'm sure itong second half would be no different para sa Binyan in trying to keep that tempo going for them. As Cañaleta steps back against Basco, able to get that first miss pa lamang para dito kay KG. Jimenez straight away, able to get the bounce. One and done for the Snipers. Pido goes to Jimboy Estrada. Finishes once again. He had that finger roll at the beginning of the first quarter. Starting off the third as well with a similar move.
Absolutely no resistance. No help defense coming from NKT Sniper there. Estrada, just wide open layup.
Look at the hustle from Peña Redondo. Causing that turnover as Pido, short on that layup, but Tiong though keeps it alive. His short stab works.
With a very slow fake. Na kumagat lahat. And credit goes to Joseph Peña Redondo with this hustle despite being up by 30 points. Umadive pa rin sa sahig.
Kaya naman Binyan. Not really a lot bad things to say against this Binyan squad despite this advantage. There's a foul be whistled here against Marlon Basco, pushing off on that rebounding battle against KG Cañaleta. Haven't seen him the whole of the first half. Talking about si Marlon Basco, of course, a familiar name as well in the pro scene. Maybe ito na injection din na hinahanap in terms of the front court for the Snipers.
Oh, they need every point they can get from anybody who can help at this point of the game.
Pido. Talaga naman. Uncontested once again, Coach Mark. That easy layup.
Para siyang intersection na walang stoplight. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang mga sasakyan.
Well, wala namang blue daw talaga sa stoplight, so I guess no reason for them to stop. As Basco will try from outside. Can't get that free as Peña-Redondo looking ahead to Baitiong. Touchdown!
Second time Alvin Baitiong has out-sprinted the opposing bigs na to NKT Sniper. You have to reward the big who's running the floor well.
Pull-up won't work para kay Amansek. Jimenez will try once again for 3 this time. Gets it to go. Outside sniping, sumasabay ang NKT Snipers. However, in the other facets of the game, really has told the story.
Benji Jimenez with a frozen rope 3-point shot. Pwede ka magsampay.
Cañaleta missing from outside. Basco ahead of the pack. Only Pido to beat. Pido, I guess. What else could you do against Marlon Basco in that instance?
A little more color developing now this time between Jimboy Estrada and Felipe Chavez.
Felipe Chavez, I guess, making sure na makikilala siya ng Binyan after this game.
You like to see naman itong ginawa ni Alvin Baitiong tsaka ni Keith Pido just talking to Felipe Chavez. No? Hindi naman sa anybody's talking any trash at that point. Pero Baitiong and Pido is telling we don't want anything untowards happening dito sa laro natin given the score in the situation.
For those wondering what we are referring to, no, Felipe Chavez and Pamboy Raimundo figured a bit of a scuffle early in our second quarter. When sportsmanlike foul was called against Pamboy Raimundo and a technical foul naman ang tinawag against Felipe Chavez. Inside to Cañaleta. It's 5 to shoot. He knows it. Makes his move. Amang a fake off the glass. That won't work though. Snipers. Tatakbo. Peña-Fiel. Ano namang lipad nun. A bit of a positive here for the Snipers. Still trailing by 29. Pero alam mo namang no quit for the Blue Shirts. Chavez will be whistled for that holding foul, it seems, as our officials. Before that, have another look at that move from Peña-Fiel. Able to elude that outstretched arms of Alvin Baitiong.
I think a warning was called on the head coach of the NKT Sniper.
So it was a warning issued to the bench of the Snipers. Pido goes to Cañaleta. 6 to shoot now. 3-pointer will go para kay KG Cañaleta after a couple of misses here in this quarter. Umiinit na ulit KG.
Very nonchalant itong mga pull-up jump shots ni KG Cañaleta.
Jimenez hit one earlier. Able to get that to go. Cañaleta secures the rebound. His pass stolen though by Peña-Fiel. Gets it to Chavez. Looking to attack. To the corner, Peña-Fiel once again. May ipit. Loses it to Baitiong. Nice stab by Chavez. But Binyan will keep it on the sidelines.
A very sloppy few minutes here for Binyan. Outside of that 3-point shot by KG Cañaleta, a couple of turnovers, broken plays here and there. Not really what you want if you're Coach Boyet.
The block by Tiong. Making a move against Jimenez once again. We saw that earlier, Coach Mark, that heavyweight battle. And another bucket by Baitiong.
Replay lang no first quarter. No? Same move, same matchup.
Nice steal there from Chavez, anticipating that pass from Pido. To the corner, Jimenez. Finds himself open. Another snipe from Benji Jimenez.
Gusto ko may banner si Benji Jimenez dun sa kabila. Laki. Bawat shoot.
Has been shooting well. 9 points so far. So go with Peñafiel's 9 as well. Top scoring for the NKT Snipers. Peña Redondo will try. Malakas. This is D now. Through traffic. Short on that floater. Peña Redondo. Ooh, looking for Baitiong. Pass a bit behind. Chavez ahead to D. Jimenez once again. That time short. Pido, tatakbo sa kabila. Drops it off. A bit too deep but fouled by Basco was Jimboy Estrada.
Very sloppy last 2 minutes for Binyan. You know, despite the huge lead, ayaw mo ma-develop ng ganong bad habits. Get lazy in transition, di ka bumababa defensively. So that's why Coach Boyd, nakatayo. Akala mo, 1 point lang ang labang nila.
Sabi mo, Coach Boyd is really that type of a coach that not necessarily looking at the score, since this is, you know, a 32-point advantage for his team so far. Kung score lang ang pagbabasihan natin, ano bang coach ang hindi matutuwa? But sabi mo nga, those, you know, types of careless plays, you know, a bit of sloppy basketball beginning of this second half para sa Binyan, something that you don't want to carry over for your remaining games here in our PSL. Corner 3, that will work para dito kay Bakay. His first points of this game. Maybe he is that weapon that could spark a fire dito for the NKT Snipers.
Patrick Bakay is a good shooter. So look for NKT to really set up something more for him now that he's hit 1.
Estrada with the left. That won't go. Gives him another try. Espido. Talaga naman yung assist dito ng Binyan. Really playing unselfish basketball. Add another one of that assist from Pido. Ball is tapped outside by Peña Redondo. The Snipers will keep it on the baseline. As we see Maestre back in the ball game, replacing Baitiong. Have another look at that unselfish play nga. Naipit ng dalawang snipers si Pido. Making sure Estrada will fly back after making that basket. 78 to 47 now. With 3:40 remaining in this game. Estrada again gets the bump and the finish. He's feeling it.
Big boy play there from Jimboy Estrada. Taking the bump and finishing.
Si Pamboy about to check in para sa Game X. Bakay escapes. Shot too strong. Maestre tracks it down. Ahead to Pido. Burst of speed and the finish. Nalin lang niya si Didon. A bit of a hesitation. As he gets some love from Peña Redondo after that end one basket.
Ganun ng change of pace doon ni Keith Pido. You see here, nilinlang niya si D na bumagal. Biglang little acceleration. Getting the advantage and finishing through the contact. Great play from Keith Pido. Kanina, assist. Sabi niya, ako naman.
Natamaan pa nga.
Nagulat siya, nakakampi niya. Mama eh.
Konting lambing lang. And that's really how the game has been going so far for Binyan. They could afford a bit of those mini celebrations, I would say. Completing the three-point play is Pido. So far, 9 points to go with 8 dimes. So very quiet 8 assists para kay Pido, but leading the way in that assist department. Para sa Binyan, D. Jumper, a bit too strong para kay Del Yomas. Aktub now. Lilipad na naman.
So hard to stop Popoy Aktub when he has a lot of momentum going downhill.
Bawi din naman agad sa kabila, courtesy of Guray. 7 points. And 3 assists naman para sa kanya. Pamboy. Goes to Aktub. Attacks the lane. Loses the basketball. Lodia throws it ahead. Guray once again. Bakay rather. Able to convert on that layup. Last 2 and 10. Here in the third, Aktub found himself alone. Fortunately, almost a turnover, but the Snipers tap it outside. It's 13 to shoot para sa Binyan. So si KG Canaleta heading to the bench. He has 13. Not sure if ay babalik pa to ni Coach Boyet in the fourth, especially if the score remains the same.
Probably the last time. At this point, probably the last time we'll see KG Canaleta.
Go to Raimundo. Ikot nila, Roca Curva now. Another uncontested layup para sa Binyan. 87 points now for the White Shirts to go with 14 against the 49 of the Snipers. Nine to shoot, Chavez. Three-pointer goes para kay Felipe Chavez. So the backcourt slowly picking it up, pero yun nga, the score really hasn't gone the way of NKT. Mula pa nung umpisa, Binyan really just, not deciding to look back. As Tyrone Chan gets his third three-pointer, kiss this time ang ibabato sa kanyang bench.
Good boy naman ngayon ni celebration ni Tyrone Chan. Kanina madaming tinamaan sa bench eh.
Kala ko itatanong mo na naman, Coach Mark, sino ba ang sumalo nung halik na yun from Tyrone Chan? Guray. Spinning against Raimundo. Ooh. Nice find! But
sayang.
Unable to finish was D. Even those parang easy looks, no? Talagang ayaw mahulog para sa NKT. Has been that kind of afternoon para sa kanila. Chan once again. Short. Ahead to Lodia. Nang Sang makes a move off the glass.
Oh, rare times na the sniper able to get an easy basket underneath.
Coach Boyet visibly displeased, trying to voice his opinion on seems like an elbow. He was demonstrating earlier na hindi nga nakita ng ating officials. Another example of how Coach Boyet really not stopping despite this 36-point advantage for his team. Of course, we did have some color develop in that second quarter scuffle nga between Felipe Chavez and Pamboy Raimundo, and would want to really avoid having something similar in the last 33.1 of this third and the whole of the fourth quarter. Wanting to make sure things are in control.
Yeah, if you're Binyan, you just don't want distractions like this. Ganda nang nilalaro nyo. Despite the score, you still want to finish this game well.
Roca Curva now. Blocked by D, but foul will be whistled against D. Will head to the line for two. The aggressiveness rewarded here para kay Kenny Rogers, Roca Curva. Roca Curva in the season so far, 7.5 points to go with close to 5 rebounds and 3 assists in just shade under 17 minutes of action. And I know you like this guy, Coach Mark.
No, I enjoy watching Kenny Rogers, Roca Curva, and saying the whole name as well. Say his name.
Can't help but say his whole name, actually.
It rolls off the tongue well. Dahil na sa basketball.
Chavez now with the clock to work with. Shot clock is off. Just 5 to shoot. Nang Sang with a short stab. Let's see if Binyan would still be able to score. Time will run out here in the third. Binyan will still have the advantage at the end of our third quarter. 92-56. Pa rin bumibitaw dito ang Binyan against the NKT Snipers, trying to preserve this 12-0 immaculate slate.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, Prepare for Battle, Your Healthy Life, Japanese Style Clinic, Media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
You're still watching Pilipinas Super League. Now, ito, nagbago na ang mindset ng NKT Snipers coming into the second half of the game. Kung kanina enjoy the game without feeling any pressure, ay ngayon sabi ni Head Coach Michael, be aggressive at maintain composure and energy. Their key to win is to just focus on the ball game. As per Coach, hindi makakatulong ang initan ng ulo inside the court dahil lahat sila ay gusto din manalo. Back to you, Jaime and Coach Mark.
Thank you. That was Maris Victoria with that report. A great message here from Coach Michael of NKT. Huwag nang pairalin ang init ng ulo because the end of that third quarter, there were some, I guess, color developing, sabi mga Coach Mark. And we've seen how that resulted into a couple of unsportsmanlike fouls and technical fouls called against Chavez and Raimundo in our second quarter. We just want to kind of finish this game on a positive note for both teams.
If you're NKT, you know, despite the score, you want to keep playing well, keep playing hard. Ayaw mo put your head down with still 10 minutes to play.
So Kurba gets another easy basket. Aktub with another assist here for BIÑAN. Yung BIÑAN naman siguro mensahe dito nga Coach Mark. Don't build any of those bad habits that Coach Boyet was displeased with his team earlier and still provide that effort. And Pamboy Raimundo right on cue. Getting that steal. That great defensive pressure here against the Snipers. He does lose that basketball back to NKT. Pero kita mo yung gana dito, hindi nawawala para sa BIÑAN. Raimundo ahead for another layup. Maestre with another basket.
This is the biggest lead of the game now at 40 for BIÑAN.
So foul will be whistled here against Tyrone Chan. Not the biggest fan, again, is Coach Boyet. But Guray will find himself for 2 free throws. Guray, one of those players that we did highlight in the pre-game, Coach Mark, has been one of the more consistent contributors here for the NKT Sniper throughout the season. A little over 7 points to go with close to 3 assists a game. The backcourt weapon nga dito for the NKT Snipers. How would you rate yung performance nito ni Guray and of course Felipe Chavez in this game as the backcourt duo?
Well, I would give it a C. Kasi nga medyo late na nila nahanap yung rhythm nila offensively. Ngayon malaki na yung lamang nitong BIÑAN.
Another foul whistled here this time against Luciano. 1 team foul each. It's the first game of a triple header hatid sa inyo ng ating Pilipinas Super League. At 6 p.m. we will be watching Juan Munti go up against San Pedro Pablo Escobets. And we'll finish off this Tuesday with a matchup between strong group CSB going up against the San Juan Kings Go for Gold. Chavez will miss on that three-pointer. Another three-pointer hoisted. Guray with that miss. Tube, burst of speed, takes it on the other side.
It's like watching the Road Runner. Diba? It's too quick, too strong, too good.
Has been the formula para nga dito sa BIÑAN Tatak Gel Game X. Raimundo with another steal. Leading the break para sa BIÑAN. Sidestepping his way through. Breaking the century mark is BIÑAN. Coach Mark, 100 points. Almost half of, double of what the Snipers have put up so far.
May free tacos ba? Pag ganun.
Maybe a Sunday, I don't know.
Free inasal.
Nakainasal ka na daw, Coach Mark. So take another look at that move from Popoy Aktub. Athleticism of this kid, Coach Mark. I know you've been around basketball a long time.
Wow, that kid is something special. You don't see that every day. That's not something you learn from any coach. That is God-given talent, what Popoy Aktub has.
It's explosiveness in full display Sabi mo nga kanina, no? Parang nasa sa kanya na lang eh. Kung idadunk niya ba or ilalagay lang niya. Makes a move once again. Aggressiveness will be rewarded with 2 shots. No hesitation. Continuing to put pressure against the sniper defense.
Probably the next step for Popoy Aktub in his development. Be a little more consistency with his outside shot. You know, tightening up those handles. And developing that midway game. You know, we all know he can attack the rim with a lot of finesse and power. Pero those pull-up jump shots, maybe a little post-up game, matututunan niya kay KG, kay JJ. You know, practicing with those guys every day. Sure, sky's the limit for Popoy Aktub.
Oh, what a luxury, no? Not just for Popoy Aktub, of course, but for the whole of the squad of Binyan, especially their younger players, to learn from these veterans that you spoke about, as Aktub will miss on that layup. Snipers will try to run once again. Guray weaving his way through traffic with a finish.
Fast and faster. Kevin Guray, ginawang cones yung defenders ng Binyan.
Showing no fear. And despite this score, trying to still provide that spark, that confidence that you can carry over and hopefully get that first victory here for NKT. Uwi din naman kaagad for Malyari. 4 so far. You know, I just wanted to check sino na lang ang hindi nakascore dito sa Binyan. Just I believe as we see Suwal looking to check in, siya na lang ang inaabangan nila dito. Not sure if Binyan knows it. May want to get Suwal a basket. So we take another look at that move coming from Guray. Natumba pa nga after. Something positive to take away for the Snipers. So polar opposites heading into this ball game for both these teams. Binyan, undefeated record at 12-0 and coming off that huge victory against Nueva Ecija sa Alonte last Saturday as Chan will miss from that 3-pointer. The Snipers naman, looking for that elusive first victory. Standing at 0-11 in the season so far. And while it's very unlikely that NKT would be having their first victory in this game, but what really could you build on? And I know it's a bit difficult to, muster anything if you're the Snipers. But maybe something that you saw in this game, Coach Mark, that they can maybe improve a lot more to better their chances in having that first victory to their record.
I still believe that Kevin Guray and Felipe Chavez are their 2 best weapons. And they need to be able to play together more. We know sometimes sabay pa sila off the bench. These guys will be your bread and butter in your final few games. So just give these guys the key to the offense. Let them work their magic. We've seen it. Good things happen when Guray or Chavez have the basketball in their hands.
As Binyan will call for some time. 104-61 our score with 5:58 remaining in this game.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, Prepare for Battle, Your Healthy Life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
Still here in the Paco Arena in Manila for this first game of a triple header between Binyan and NKT as we take a look at the performance so far of Popoy Aktub, activating his athleticism and explosion in this game. 17 points, just a couple of misses, all-around game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists to his name. And sabi mo nga, Coach Mark, sky's the limit for this kid.
It is, and he has to take advantage of his current situation, playing with guys Amboy Raimundo, KG Canaleta, JJ Helterbrand, Carlo Lastimosa, and Jonathan Gray even. Guys who've been to the highest levels of Philippine basketball. That's where he wants to go.
Trying to be a sponge, no? Picking the brains of those types of veterans. Malyari will try from outside. Can't get that to go. Snipers looking to make this a bit more decent. Final score, another miss para sa kanila. Field goal shooting really has eluded itong NKT for throughout this game. They had maybe 2-3 minutes, especially at the end of that second quarter, that maybe they could take a closer look at what went well. Something that they can replicate into their future games. Pero yun nga, papiso-piso nga lang ang nangyari. Samantalang Binyan, they did have some moments where, sabi mo nga, Coach Boyet wasn't really happy with their sloppy basketball, but most of this game, they stuck to the game plan and don't underestimate the Sniper team.
And that's the discipline that you want to see moving forward. Sabi mo nga kanina, malapit na tayo umabot dun sa playoff stage natin. And you want to develop those good habits as you move along. Kasi you won't be playing teams like Nueva Ecija every day. Sometimes, you get NKT, you get teams at the top of the leaderboard, sometimes nasa baba. So, yung consistency mo, kung ano yung nilalaro mo against the better teams in our tournament, ganun pa rin yung papakita mo sa ibang teams na, lower in our rankings. That's also showing respect to the other teams na you're coming into it well-prepared, giving everything that you have. That's, the best way you can respect the opponent.
And yun din naman nga yung mensahe, sabi nga ni Maris Victoria earlier in her report that KG Canaleta, that was kind of the message heading into this ball game. We're looking for sweet stroke coming from Maktub. Pwede naman na daw ba yun, Coach Mark? Because this time, the Sniper will call for some time. 5 and 12 remaining in this game. Let's take another look at that stroke. I know you're a shooting coach. Maybe something you can talk about Koy Maktub later. Lamang pa rin dito ang Binyan 107-63.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
5 and 12 remaining in this ball game. The Binyan Tatak Gel Game X now have a 44-point lead against the NKT Snipers. Looking to move to 13-0. Samantalang the Snipers about to slide to 0-12 for the season. Mailap nga ang unang panalo dito para sa NKT. Habang Binyan naman, still a stranger to a loss here in our President's Cup. Gray back in the ball game for Binyan. Tries from outside, a bit off. They try to get some rhythm. Pwede niya magamit in the future games. Alam naman natin Jonathan Gray hasn't played consistently in terms of attendance dito para sa Binyan. So something to get himself going.
We're still trying to integrate him dito sa system ni Coach Boyet. It takes a while. Diba?
Suwal gets that basket and finally,
that's everyone. That's everyone for Binyan. Plus 100 VC. So
we have a look at Jimenez still trying to carve his way inside. It's been one of the few bright spots here para sa NKT Snipers. Has 11 to his name and a chance to add to that with his 2 free throws. Gets his first. And some 3-pointers din na pinakawalan niya dito sa ating second half. 8 out of 25 from the 3-point line are the Snipers in this ball game, 32%. Matching the 8 3-pointers as well para sa Binyan naman. Couple of conversions for Benji Jimenez. Top scoring para sa Snipers with 13. Just 4 minutes remaining in this ball game. We'll try from outside. 5 straight points para kay Suwal. Siya naman ang mapapangitiin naman this time around. Flying through the lane, unable to get that basket was Guray. And we've seen several of those here for the Snipers nga, Coach Mark. Samantalang sa kabila, Binyan having a field day.
A lot of missed layups, a lot of heartbreaking misses for the Sniper. Pero yun nga, can't really blame themselves for the poor play. They started the game with zero energy almost. You have to play better, start better than that.
Trying to get back-to-back threes was Suwal in that instance. 3:08 remaining. Jimenez will miss from outside. Hayes gets that rebound. Rebounding battle natin. Well, obviously going Binyan's way. 51-36. Plus 15 sila dyan. Assist battle plus 16 naman. 34-18. Malyari will miss from that short stab. Grimaldo and naman Sek will check back in for the last 2 and 50 para sa NKT.
So we'll have to check if this is the highest total assists of a team this season. Sa PSL, Binyan has 36 assists. That's amazing.
Malyari gets that basket. Adds to his tally now with 6.
But this is also a good development for Binyan. You know, you see guys like J. Mark Malyari, guys who don't really get a lot of playing time, lalo na pag mabibigat yung mga laro. Oh, Malyari can easily start for some teams here in the PSL, pero not really getting the playing time with a deep lineup like Binyan has, especially with that guard rotation. So, lalalim yung team mo eh. Diba, Coach Boyet sees guys like this playing well, lalalim yung mga bunot mo.
A good problem to have, no? If you are the coach. It's another sorry miss here para sa NKT.
Wala nang katabi yun, Jaime.
As earlier.
Almost. We were expecting something, but a behind-the-back pass.
A highlight nonetheless. Finally, getting a basket are the NKT Snipers, courtesy of Raymond Grimaldo. His first 2 of this game. Last 1 and 38 of this matchup. NKT still trying to get some points up on the board. Drops it off to Jimenez. He will be fouled, plus the basket.
So we've just been informed by our ever suave broadcast partner, Sir Joseph Parcon, that the season record is 50. 50 assists by Nueva Ecija last January 15 against the Bicol Spicy Oragons.
Malayo-layo pa.
Malayo-layo talaga.
But nevertheless, this 37 assists. That's a huge number for any ball game. Foul whistled here against Grimaldo. They are in the penalty, so a couple of free throws para kay Suwal. We did mention he was the only player heading into the 4th quarter who has not scored para sa Binyan. And after getting that first basket earlier, got a 3-pointer, and this time sinking that first.
Well, you'd rather have 37 assists than 37 turnovers.
And speaking of turnovers, you would think na this lopsided score would mean that NKT had several of them. But they are just at 16 turnovers in this game so far, as Grimaldo able to get that scoop against Marvin Hayes.
Mahirap pa yung pumasok. But yeah, you'd be surprised, but you know, looking at the shooting splits, NKT only shooting 30% from the field, 29% from 3, and only 66% from the free throw line.
Sobrang daming weapons in talaga ng Binyan, and to think that Helderbrand is sitting, Carlo Lastimosa is sitting, of course Mark Pingris also unavailable here for Binyan. But a lot of other performers trying to get some additional playing time. So, gotta give props din dito kay Benji Jimenez. Has not stopped trying. Completes that end one. So officials stopping the play because Jonathan Gray just committed his 5th and final foul. Has to take a seat. Last 31.8 seconds of this game, Gimpayan will replace him. 46-point advantage pa rin para sa Binyan. Ooh, dancing his way is Suwal! What a way to finish para sa Binyan. A highlight move from Suwal. Pinasayaw mga tao dito sa Paco Arena. Shot clock is off. Coaches meeting half court.
So again, we've just been informed by ever handsome Sir Joseph Pargon that this is the most points scored in a ball game this season sa PSL, 125 for Binyan.
So Binyan now holds that record. Something positive that they will be taking away from this game. So once again, we have a look at our dumper super move of the game. Popoy Aktub kanina. Popoy Aktub din naman ngayon. This time, with that behind the back pass to Suwal for that finish. One of several highlights coming from Popoy Aktub throughout this ball game. Has been that quite of a story para sa Binyan Tatak Gel Game X. Our final score would be 125-79. Still undefeated is Binyan. Will move to 13-0. Samantalang the Snipers will slide to 0-12. Fortunately, still winless in this season. As we look at the performance of our super player of the game, Popoy Aktub. Almost a double-double, 20 points, 9 boards to go with 4 assists. And one behind-the-back assist at that, showing us the stroke. Had a 3-pointer, had that mid-range going, couple of free throws, and of course, those aggressive attacks to the basket. Setting the tone for Binyan to really not look back against the Snipers. Siya nga ang kasama, Maris Victorio for our best player of the game.
Yes, this is our Kalos PH Super Player of the Game from Binyan Tatak Gel. Poy Aktub. Poy, kamusta ka? Kamusta ka, Poy?
I'm okay.
Alright, so kanina po, before the ball game started, what was your personal approach knowing na opposite sides ang maglalaban? Kayong nasa top at kalaban nyo is at the bottom. Ano yung personal approach mo coming into this ball game?
Yun lang sinasabi sa amin ni coach na pares lang kami player and hindi kami mag-underestimate. Wala man panalo yan o merong mga talo. Yun lang, basta lalaban kami kasi lalaban kami sa puso.
Alright, ano kaya sa tingin mo ang naging susi sa pagkapanalo nyo ngayon despite na nagkainitan ng ulo kanina?
Yun lang naman, focus lang kami sa game kahit nagkainitan, hindi kami magpapadala. Basta bigay lang namin yung best namin tsaka tiwala sa team.
Alright, pagkakataon mo nang magpasalamat o bumate, Poy.
Nagpapasalamat nga pala ako sa una-una sa Panginoon and nagpapasalamat din ako sa Mavs Phenomenal and thank you kay Boss Monching and kay Vice Jel and grabe suporta nila. Boss Ruben Tan ng Best Motorcycle. Boss, maraming salamat po sa inyo and grabe po kayo makasuporta. GameX and Samsung, MEC and sa lahat po ng mga taong walang sawang sumuporta sa amin and sa Victoria Boys and sa lahat ng mga taga-Kibawe Bukidnon and shoutout sa girlfriend ko nasa Canada and see you soon.
Thank you so much, Poy, and congrats on being the best player of the game. Again, that's our Kalos PH Super Player of the Game, Poy Aktub. Back to you, Coach Mark and Jaime.
Thank you, Maris, and congratulations once again to our super player of the game, Poy Aktub, and the Binyan Tatak Gel Game X, still unblemished in our President's Cup so far, winning against the NKT Snipers. That's just the first game of a triple header. Coming right up, Juan Munti will go up against the Pedro Pablo Escobets. Magpapaalam lang kami saglit. Magbabalik po ang inyong Pilipinas Super League. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.
Halika na, sabay